Welcome back, my friends and fellow gamers. I'm Wrath, and welcome back to our Let's Play and guide for Scum. Now, what you're going to see here is that we've got a few different options here. We've just finished raiding this bunker, and there's a lot of stuff that we've left behind, but we've gotten ourselves pretty well tricked out with equipment and gear that we want to take with us. Some for immediate use, others for later use. But what you'll notice for sure is that you'll notice that I do not have any rifles. I did not pick up any of the rifles that were available in this this bunker. Primarily because I didn't like what was available, and so I passed. Getting a rifle is not as big of a deal as you would think. Now we have two ways out here. We can go up this way. This is the ramp we came in through, which is guarded by a robot. Or at the far other end there's a ladder that goes up that might lead to another exit. I'm willing to try and take the other exit here, just for the sheer sake of checking out what we're actually going to be getting into here. But yeah, getting a rifle is not as much of a necessity as you would think. Purely because in terms of having a firearm, we do have a pistol with 3 full magazines plus some extra. And that will serve us. Oh shoot, I forgot. I can't go out this way because I'll have to drop my spear. And I need 2 spears right now. Although I could get another one, I don't want to go through the effort at the moment. So the ramp is going to be our best way out of here. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to get up the ramp, and then we're going to wait till we hear the robot walking away here. I think he's walking away right now. Gonna sit and recover our stamina and wait. So part of the reason that we're waiting is that we want to have a good shot of actually getting out of this place. And I'm gonna crawl into this corner here because I don't think this opens all the way. Okay, yeah. So there's the robot. As soon as it turns to the left there, we're going to go. Okay. We're going to get out of here as fast as we can. Now there was a hole in the fence over here somewhere. We just need to find it. Thank you, robot, for lighting that up for me. Alright, so now that we've gotten clear, we're gonna get a little bit of ways because there's still puppets around this area, and there's a very good chance that we could end up with one of those robots still seeing us, especially with this stupid droid following us around. Go away! So now that we've got supplies, we want to look towards what is our next goal. Now this line right that runs up through the bottom half of C2 and C1 and then goes into D1, that is all mountain. So that's going to be a bit of a rough area to operate in. One of the things that we want to do is we want to set up a base of operations because we need, at this point, to feed ourselves, and we need to feed ourselves very badly. It's not terrible right now. We can survive for a few more days without just keeling over. But in order to genuinely eat, to genuinely survive, we're going to need to hunt something, kill it, and eat it. And you might be saying, well, why didn't you pick up a rifle then? Well, because the rifles that were on availability were not what I would consider good for that. Uh-oh, I think we've got company. I think we've got company. Yep. Okay. Well, we got two of them. Oh, shit. Retreating battle. Okay. That was close. Let's check. Are we wounded? Yeah, we've got a little bit of physical injury. So let's do this. I don't want to waste my medical supplies that I've just gathered a bunch of on having taken just one minor injury. So we'll cut up his sweatpants. And we'll use one of these. Oh, no. Okay, it's not going to let us. Do I have one of the one-shot bandages? No, I don't. Okay, I got rid of all those. Okay, apparently my wound is not anything that I need to treat, so that's good news. Now, where's my spear? Damn it, where did my spear go? Oh well, we'll just make another one. The point of having two spears is, of course, so that if you need to, you can throw one. So let's go ahead. That one, we'll just say that one broke after having beaten two big giant guys to death. Now, is this something I can harvest here for a stick? No. Okay. It's gotta be the actual like bushes. Which you would think that I could get a stick here in the forest. But apparently not. Oh, that should be something I can harvest over there. Is this one here? I think this is one. No, it's not going to let me cut that one either. Okay. This should be something I can cut. Okay. Craft spear. And away we go. Alright. So we need to start looking to where we want to set up camp. Now, ideally, I'd like to set up down near the water here again, but that's in an area that I know people will go there because there's water. Whoa. What was that? I heard something. Is it a bear? Thought I heard an animal. We're gonna need to be looking for animals to hunt in our near future. There's that shack that really anybody and everybody's gonna probably check out on their way up to that place. So we don't want to set up there either. I'm thinking that we want to set up a little further down the road here. kind of south of that first building that first little farmhouse that we engaged with. I think that on the other side of the road there that we'll have a better chance of finding things to hunt. So I want to find a good spot over there and start setting up a little encampment, because we've got tons of stuff, but none of it is really what we need directly at the moment, because none of it is a large quantity of food. So while we're heading south here, we'll go ahead and keep our eye out for somewhere that's out of the way, because ideally I'd like to be somewhere where I can get to a lot of different places in this sector, and I think a little bit south of the town there is probably going to be my best bet. But we want to make sure that it's a sheltered area with woods, plenty of animals, and access to various different resources. And worst case scenario, we can always come back and raid that bunker again if we need any specific supplies from there. That's the road that leads off to that little farmhouse right up there that we went ahead and raided here. And I think we're just going to keep pressing on through this field. Ideally, I'd like to set up near an actual farm, because the unharvested fields are usually, like right here. Perfect. These are a good source of additional vitamins and minerals and stuff. So once we are, what is that? Okay, these open fields might be a great place for us to do our hunting and foraging. Don't know if we should be so much setting up shop here, but we're going to look around the area. I think on the other side of that major road might be our better option. So what we're looking for is an area that we can conceal a campground in. So we're looking for maybe some terrain that will help hide a shelter and some what is it? That'll help hide a shelter and fire pit and stuff like that, as well as some boxes for us to store various things. Let's go south of here. I think that we might have better luck in this forested area in terms of finding a good little hiding spot. Otherwise, we're going to have to go back towards the mountains a little bit in order to find a good hiding spot, maybe north of the town. This game does really good dark ambience to make it, just really kind of freaky and threatening out here. Oh, this looks like it would be a perfect spot. It's low and it's out of the way. Where are we on the map here? Okay, so there's a chance people could find us here, but we'll look and see if we can't find a smaller area. maybe amid these rocks here. That might be a good spot. Maybe if there's a gap in between these rocks. What's in that direction? That's the road, so they're likely to see fire from there. Got to think, and it's really hard to see in the dark here. And I can't turn my gamma up or anything, so this is like really hard to see. I'm not sure if you can see it in YouTube or not, whether or not it's just coming all as a black screen, but to me it's I can still see what I'm doing, but to see anything with like real detail is very difficult. I want like some kind of recognizable feature. Okay, this I think might be just the ticket. We'll come back to this one if we can't find anything else. And again, it's facing the road. That's not ideal. Let's check the other side of the road here. And so what I'm doing right now is I've got sort of like my hunter's vision on, and this should help me identify like tracks and stuff if there's animals nearby. If I happen to cross where they're at. That looks like a bush. God, I gotta lean in like super close to the screen to try and even see stuff. Things are getting a little bit lighter here. Now, when you're trekking around in the wild like this, your chances of running into I am still losing health. Drop that. Why is this the way of things here? Alright, so apparently I still need to treat my wounds, but I apparently need a rock to open up these bandages, which is super dumb. See if we can find a spot. Okay. Okay. No, I need a big rock. Say, untreated wounds are a real pain in the ass. Some of the items don't work correctly for whatever reason. Yeah, we found a large rock, but no. A large stick. Damn it. Okay. Sounds like there's something around me here, which is more than a little concerning. Where's that rock? There we go. Okay, can we open these now? That's great. I'm gonna frickin' die from wounds that I can't treat. Fuck me. While we're here, let's take a piss. Okay. Physical injury. Should have kept the freaking one-shot bandages. There we go. Oh, that was obnoxious. Okay. Okay, that was super, super annoying. And now we've got this improvised hammer that we have no room for, that is mostly useless. Great. Well, maybe I can throw it at somebody. Anyway, let's go look for a place to set up shop here. Now that we've treated our wounds, we'll start recovering health. But we need to have a... Ooh. This rock looks promising. Yeah, I could set up right here, and that probably would keep me right out of trouble. Alright, so first order of business. Now that we've got a spot that we want to set up in, we need to make a few things in order to make this a reasonable place to live. Okay, so improvised rope, calculated those. Only has the one option, okay. But I can do bark rope, so that's doable as well. So the first thing we want to do is create a wooden box. It's going to be 8 planks and 2 things of rope, but we can use these wire for that, and I'm okay with doing that. So we've got our trusty hatchet. And we're just going to go over here and cut down a tree. Okay, so first order of business is cut this into wood planks here. How many planks did we get? 1, 2, 3, 4. So let's cut this one into planks. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Perfect. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and drop the spear. Put that away. And we're going to start carrying these planks. Back up to our nice little base spot here. And feel free to, I'm going to pause the recording here and, well, we'll get started here. So we're going to go ahead and start laying these down. And one of the things you can do to help move things a little bit faster is in your crafting menu, you can create bundles. And bundles are simply, if you've got enough of them in the general area, you can grab a group of them together. So in this case, a bundle of wooden planks, which is 3. So I can just take that and bring it up here and lay it down. Now, one of the things you have to do is you have to unpack them, basically uncraft them when you're done, so that they'll be freestanding items for you to use in your crafting. It doesn't let you substitute bundles for their component part, for basically use the component parts out of a bundle, but it helps with carrying stuff. So whether it's a bundle of long sticks, bundle of short sticks, bundle of cloth or wrappings, any of those things will help you in moving your stuff around. Alright, and then we need one more plank. There should be one over here. Wait, where'd the tree go? Ah, here we go. Haha. Okay, so wood plank. Good to go. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to make a wooden box here that will help us organize stuff. And we want to set that pretty low behind this tree here, so the box always crafts a little bit to your right. So we're going to uncraft that, basically separate the bundle. Like I said, I kind of wish that it would recognize that a stack like that is 3 and just let you use them, but that's okay. Okay, it's not going to let us use that, so we need another thing of rope. And what we can do is if we have enough, we can make, we can craft rope from the bark of long branches. And that will give us enough. So go ahead and take that with us. So again, we're going to try and set this up here a little bit to where it's shielded from the elements and maybe from the casual observer. Oh, I need 3 wire if I'm going to do it with wire. I can't mix and match. Okay. So we'll come over here. Do we have enough to make another one? No, we don't. So let's cut down another tree. That should fix the problem. Alright, so craft another one of these. We're going to go through a lot of wood in this process, but that's okay. Okay, and now let's go back and finally get this thing put together. Okay, and turn this way so it crafts a little bit to our right. And let's go ahead and craft this. Alright, see, so now we've got this box here. And not a whole lot else in the area. So what we can do is we can go ahead and start throwing these guys in there. And let's go ahead and throw a few other things in. We'll put that in there. Alright, that gives us enough to move quite a bit around. Alright, so we're going to need to make a fire pit. So we're going to need 4 logs. We'll take those over here as well. I'll go ahead and just lay these out real quick. Actually, let's just go ahead and put them right in the box here so they don't despawn or anything. So we've got a little bit of a setup there. Now we're going to need lots of sticks because the next thing we want to build is a shelter. That's this guy. And we're going to need 2 of the ropes that we already kind of busted up here. So we may need to go kill a puppet or 2 just so that we can get those, or we can, let's see here, can we store a long wooden stick? Yes, we can. We just need to move some stuff around. Alright, so let's do this. Let's take 3, 4, 5. Okay, we can craft a bundle. So, bundle of sticks. That'll give us 5 long sticks to carry back with us. Okay. Let's go ahead and craft a short bundle as well. Okay, and then we can just put these right in our inventory here and carry them back. So we need 10 of the long sticks just for the purposes of our shelter, as well as 8 of the small sticks. So what else we got here? We got a couple of logs. We'll take a couple more of these and put them up there. 1, 2, 3 more long sticks, so we'll come back for those. Now, I genuinely don't recommend putting anything in these boxes that you can't afford to lose, or that you're not willing to lose. So don't get overly attached to anything you leave in the boxes. There's a fairly good chance that like server resets and stuff like that will straight wipe you out of house and home kind of deal. So let's take that one, and that one. So these boxes are good for storing all of the supplies you're going to need for a cookout. So they're very useful for setting up these little base camps, because you're going to do this somewhat regularly, where you're going to just build a little base camp in order to build yourself a fire and cook some food. Alright, so let's move these up, move that down, get another log. There's enough long sticks there that we can get another bundle. So I'm going to grab one more long stick here. That's a bundle. Go back over there and make another bundle. Now I could make a second box, but I don't really feel that it's necessary at this point. We'll make do with what we've got. So we'll go ahead and carry that, and we've got our improvised wooden spear back. And put those in there, and that in there. That should be enough for that. Now we need some rocks, which should be pretty simple. Two. 3, 4, 5. Six. Seven, 8. Alright, that's enough there. And we need to make some tinder. What do I need for tinder? Wood plank would do. Small sticks will do. Alright, so we'll chop this guy up. Make some wood planks. And just craft a bunch of this stuff. So now in this one, I need to see how much tinder I actually need for this. And we're also going to need to, actually no, we've got a lighter, so we don't need a fire drill. So if I use the, okay, it says I only need one of those, but brake oil, gunpowder, paper, rags, rag strips, or tinder. Alright, so the tinder should be all that I need, but we'll see. Alright, so we got that. Now we need to make the fire pit. So again, everything crafts a little bit to the side of where you make it. I want to craft mine right next to me here, so we're gonna open this up, craft one, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Close that. Okay, and then open that back up. 1 log, 2 log. Three logs. Okay, so now I should be able to craft this. Oh. Alright, so when we're ready to do our food, we're also, see, alright, there it goes. Just to our right, nice little fire pit there. So we'll have that ready. The next thing on our list is this guy right here. So we need 2 ropes, 10 long sticks, 6 short sticks, which I think we have here. If we look at what's in. Okay, so a bundle of wooden sticks, that's 5. And that's 5. That's 10. So we need a few more short sticks as well. We should be able to get those around here. Well, that's the one short stick that we need right there. So that'll do for our purposes here. So that'll give us 6 short sticks and 10 long sticks. Now we need 2 things of rope, and we're gonna have to get that by either making more rope or by cutting down some more trees and getting branches. So let's see what we can do here. Okay. Let's see if we have enough for that. That's why I say making the rope and stuff is critical for your survival purposes. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we should have enough to make another one. Okay, what am I missing here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What does this need? Oh, that requires the small ones. Should get me some more small sticks. Okay, so craft another one of these. And then let's just make sure that we've got enough here. So, okay, yeah, 2. Alright, so we've got enough. We've left a fair bit of wood around the area, but that's okay. Alright, so we're going to move right up here because I want to try and get the shelter to land over there a little bit. I haven't found a way to effectively move things around yet. So put this here. Okay. Small bundle of sticks. Bundle of wooden sticks. Bundle of wooden sticks. Okay, and then a small wooden stick. Unpack that. Unpack that. And unpack that. And now we should, in theory, be able to craft ourselves a shelter. Okay, right. Oh wait. I think I missed one of the small sticks here. Cut into small sticks. Okay. Quick enough. That should... What am I missing? Okay, drop that. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, okay. I'm 1 stick short. Dang it. Let's just grab one here. This should be good enough. So that is going to be it for this episode. Ah, dang it. Go ahead and leave a like or subscribe, and let me know how I'm doing. And until next time, I'm Wrath, and I'll catch you on the flip side.